Hey everyone, Gavin from Smart Kitchen Facelifts. I was just working with a lady who, a potential client with a kitchen facelift, and something really important that not a lot of people know is the difference between ovens. And we're looking at a SMEG oven. So essentially an oven is an element which is dry heat. So the oven, the element heats the food and then dries the food out. This is what dry heat does, to a point where it's short of like the sole of your shoe, and you stop it at medium rare or well done, and that's how it sort of cooks. It dries the food out and takes all the moisture from the food. Steaming and so forth actually injects the food with moisture. That's how it cooks. So intense steam is absorbed by the food, for a better word. Okay, so it's very difficult to overcook the food. It's a humidity controlled environment, so all the moisture and the vitamins and the color stays in the food. It's difficult to overcook the food. Once the food absorbs what it needs to, it virtually stops cooking, although it will turn to mush if you leave it in there. But you could always have a combi steamer, which is a steamer and a dry element. So you can start cooking, say a roast or a chicken for instance, and then the last 10 or 15 minutes, and then you add the top element or the bottom element or the fan assist to then crisp the outside of the meat, and then you have all the inside. The cross between, if you don't want to go with two appliances, you can still have the Combi-steam oven in a 6x6 or a 450 high cavity, and I'll go over that more in another video. But there is a brand called SMEG, and sorry if that car, I'm on the side of the road here, and there's a model called SMEG. So SMEG have a particular feature called thermoseal. Now thermoseal is not a fan forced oven, it's not steam injected. What it is, it prevents it's still dry heat, still an element, but the air is not released out of the oven cavity. So what that means is that it keeps the inside of the cavity very humid when the air cannot release, and you would often see little condensation marks running down the inside of the oven door. That's normal. That's to keep the roast or the chicken very moist with the dry heat. Now they've patented the hell out of this particular type of technology. The Germans, like Miele and all those, they've tried to copy it by injecting steam into the cavity, but it just doesn't have the same results. So if you're a roaster and you're looking for an oven that really performs and makes roasts really succulent, try looking at the Thermoseal SMEG ovens, and they come in a variety of different ranges and colors, but ask for Thermoseal and you'll be well on the way to having the most delicious roast you ever tasted. So there you go, a little tip.